If you want to grow in life, stop watching so much content. People will perform mental gymnastics to do anything but face reality. Now, as a disclaimer, content will change your fucking life. Because without the ideas and the inspiration from others on this earth, how can we expect to grow? Like, how can our minds expand if we don't see what else is out there? Like, if you think about it like this, all life really is ideas and concepts from other people put into our head, not even in a direct way. It may be you're sat talking to a friend who's telling you about another friend that couldn't fight but wanted to learn and went to Thailand and did a Muay Thai camp for X amount of weeks, came back, and then funnily enough, some guy called his missus stinking in the pub, so he had a scrap and he boxed him. And that story would give you the inspiration, which you'd have never had, to start boxing because of that outcome, that very given outcome, someone calling your missus stinking and you want to box them in a pub. That is how like concepts in life is formed. So it will open your brain to ideas and perspectives that you would have never discovered, or it would have taken you years to discover them. So content can fast track your life, but there is a bit of a dark side, and it's important that if I'm putting videos out onto a channel, which I would like you to watch, but not if it's going to make you fucking brain dead, a pussy, and you don't take any action. So I do have a duty of care that if I'm putting these videos out, I need to make sure you're aware of them and the way I consume content and the way I believe you should consume content, if you don't want to just fall into a trap of just watching shit again and again and again. Because it will just get to the point where you'll consume content, not do action, consume content, not do action, again, and you end up getting really fucking anxious. Do you know why? Because you know what you should be doing now. It's not like you're unconsciously aware of what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You've got that much information, but you're not doing it, and that is probably the worst position to ever be in. This is assuming, by the way, that you're a person that watches content to develop your life. If you just watch like random shit, then fair enough, do that and enjoy. But this is for the guys that actually want to develop themselves but end up getting stuck in that trap of just watching too much content. Action will honestly solve everything, boys, but I do agree you need the content for the inspiration. So we're going to go through this video, and I'm going to just give you the way I found that consumes content and works the best for me to give me like the best results over the last year. I'm not saying I've cut content out, I'm just saying I have a different strategy to the way I use it. So let's understand why we consume it in the first place. We would be in a state of pain because there's a problem we don't know how to solve. So we go onto the internet to find the answers of these problems. Now, when we go and watch these videos, there will be a point, maybe 30 seconds in, and you start to get that feeling of safety. The feeling like the pain is starting to disintegrate, almost like it's been sedated from you. You could probably know what I'm talking about. And by the time you've got to the end of the video, that pain is almost like gone, and the problem's kind of gone. But a few days later, it'll crop back up, and you're like, fuck, I've not solved that problem. I've only just watched a video on it. So we need to be aware of that. We need to be aware that when we're consuming the content, the problem is not solved. It will feel like it is. That monkey, that comfort on your shoulder is bringing you back in and making you feel like you've solved it, but you've not. You've really not solved it. And we've only got the tools at best to go and develop. So I would ask you, like, do you even have a fucking pen and paper with you when you're watching these videos? Because if you don't, let's be honest, you watch a 10-minute video, you could recite one sentence from the whole video. That's fine, by the way. I'm a human being, I could only recite one sentence. You need to have something to actually take the notes on, or you are literally just consuming it just for the fun of it. If you're not going to extract the knowledge, then it's pointless. I watched a good video yesterday, which has helped me with another video that's coming out. It was a 30-minute video. It took me an hour to watch it because I sat there, I paused it when they said something of value, I pulled it out, I put it into my own words, and I kept repeating through that. And it took me fucking ages. I had to go back, replay, to go through the video to extract all the knowledge. And that's all you're doing. Content is beautiful because someone synthesized the information and put it out in front of you. Your job is then to watch it and extract what you need from it, put it into an orderly context so you can then go and use it into your life. So what you should do is when you watch a video, you are sat there with your fucking notebook and pen or your notes page on your phone, whatever you want to use, and you are writing out notes, the points that you are taking to solve the problem. And when you write those notes down, you're thinking, right, here's what they said, this is what I can implement into my life, and most importantly, this is when I'm going to do it by. And this is how you take action from content, as opposed to just mindlessly consuming. You have a system and you have a strategy. It's like someone's giving you a lecture that you're paying for and that you want the actual information and the knowledge of. If I was to sit down with you now and teach you how to set your diet up for a physique transformation, you would take notes about all the calculations and this, that, and the other. Consuming content needs to be the same. Another little thing I would say is don't fucking watch content after 7:30 in the evening unless you literally know you are watching something to wind down, not learning. This is completely chill time, and this is what I like to do to chill. Because otherwise, after 7:30, you've watched the video. What, you're going to take action on it then? Oh, you need to be winding down, going to bed. Or it already is bedtime and it's too late to do anything come that point. So I would say just consume one piece of content a day to solve a given problem, write it down, go and take action on it, figure out how that went and learn as you go along. Take action. I struggle, I've got a problem, watch the content, extract the knowledge, apply it, solve the problem, repeat until you get to the point of whatever it is you're going after and the reason you were consuming it in the first place. So you will not create your dream life from watching videos, but it will give you the inspiration to expand your mind to what is actually out there. So I hope this is of value. I hope you keep watching my videos, but I hope you understand when you watch them, extract the knowledge that you came here looking for, go and apply it, and then life is fucking good. And that's how you don't get into a trap of just mindlessly consuming bullshit on YouTube. Boys, I hope this was useful, and I'll see you tomorrow.